Hello YouTube, this is HeroPrize667 and we are back with our Week 7 battle of the BBR. This week we're going against Jack and his Vancouver Titangs. I have faced him before in another Wi-Fi league. He beat me then, so I would love to get some revenge and beat him now. We do have technically a chance to make playoffs, but it is very much not in our favor due to our bad differential. But if we win out and we have a couple losses fall our way, and some big losses to be fair, I think we have an outside chance of making it. So we still have to try every week, go into battle doing our best, hopefully making playoffs. So with all that in mind, we can start going over the team here. If you can see, he does have a scary team with Landorus, Mew, Cinderace, and Terra Roaring Moon. He is either Terra Steel or Terra Flying. Same thing with my Salamence being Terra Steel or Terra Flying. So, you know, buddies from a different generation type of thing. And so, starting out, we will have the Quaquaval. This is just a 4 attack set with Clear Amulet. Mostly because Paldean Tauros is still an issue. Even if I do have Brave Bird, I'm still only doing like 30% if I get intimidated. So, no Intimidate means I can 2-hit KO Paldean Tauros with Brave Bird, which would be perfect, putting me in a perfect position to really threaten his team. Every single move. Not one on his team really wants to come and take this on, especially since I am Clear Amulet. If I get Prior Chip on the Paldean Tauros as well, I could start sweeping with Aqua Step. So I think that's just the plan here, is just to see how far this can take me. A big issue is I do have to play prediction games with Roaring Moon on if he is Terra Steel or Terra Flying. I think Terra Flying is better here, if I'm being honest, because I don't see the point of bringing Terra Steel, especially with Garchomp and Earthquake monsters in the back, as well as Quaquaval, as it can get faster. I think Terra Flying would be the better choice here, but I'm not for certain yet, so we do have to be careful about that. Next, we have a Terra Flying Special Breaker in Salamence, rocking Hurricane, Draco Meteor Roost, and Fire Blast. This is just to deal huge amounts of damage to his team. He doesn't really have a great Terra Flying Hurricane switch in. It's Magnezone, but Magnezone doesn't like staying in because it's just not going to be able to take a Fire Blast afterwards. So he does have to be very wary about that. He can also, you know, be a Choice Scarf Magnezone set, so I do still have to be careful around it as well. Next we have Klefki. This is a setup set of Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Stored Power, Draining Kiss. His stored power check is the Roaring Moon, and Roaring Moon is quad weak to Draining Kiss, and you will have to Terra out in order to not just lose to Draining Kiss. So I think I can take advantage of that and possibly get set up with this Klefki and just start clicking stored powers. I would have to choose which one I would set it up against though, something like Mimikyu or even Paldean Tauros and Serena, stuff like that. Because outside of that, it's not gonna be able to set up quick enough to take on stuff like Magnezone or Landorus or Cinderace, or even like set up Mew. So we do have to be careful about that. Next, we have the Rotom Heat, rocking Overheat, Volt Switch, Will-O-Wisp, and Discharge. This is a defensive set with heavy-duty boots, but also like with some speed investment. So I'm not just getting outrushed by mods that could just OHKO me. So I do have to be a little bit speedy with that. I am rocking Will-O-Wisp specifically for stuff like Cloyster that might want to Shell Smash on me. Taking on stuff like Roaring Moon, I'm able to take a +1 hit from Roaring Moon, and I can Will-O-Wisp it back to stop it from becoming a huge issue. Cinderace, if it decides to switch moves up and I come in, I can click Will-O-Wisp on that. Same thing with stuff like Mimikyu if it ever wants to try to set up. Next we have a Meowscarada rocking the black glasses with Sucker Punch, Knockoff, U-Turn, Flower Trick. His Meowscarada switch-ins are Roaring Moon that hasn't Terra'd yet, a Paldean Tauros, and a Magnezone, all of which are not going to appreciate me just clicking Knockoff or Flower Trick or U-Turn. So it's a very offensive set, very speedy. It outspeeds everything on his team. And so if he doesn't bring like a speed boosting Roaring Moon with boost energy, then it should be able to at least dish damage before it goes out. And finally, we have Garchomp here. This Garchomp is a max HP, pretty much not max HP, but a bunch of HP and max speed set. It is to live a hit, get up Stealth Rocks, click Liquidation. Outrage, because the Steel and the Fairy types don't really appreciate Garchomp, so I'm okay with clicking Outrage with this mon. Earthquake plus Liquidation hits everything pretty hard outside stuff like Cloyster or Serena, so it do be like that. I'm excited to use this mon. Get Rocks Up with it. Getting Rocks Up is great because his removal is Serena, which I can use to take advantage of with my Klefki. So yeah, that is the team. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all once the battle begins. Alright, we are connected here with Jack and see what he wants to bring. So he brings the Dunsparce and the Mimikyu. So no Landorus, which is crazy because I thought Landorus was still pretty good versus my team either way. I kind of see why, but still, no Landorus is great for me. I can use Mimikyu for keys. I can also use Dunsparce for keys. So it does give me more keys opportunities. I think I just lead Garchomp though. I think that's the best option here. Get my rocks up as quickly as possible. See what he wants to lead as well. If it's Dunsparce, I do live an Ice Beam from Dunsparce if I want to take it on. That's a big thing though. I don't know if I want to. See what he wants to lead here. Fake Muse. That's the Mew. Okay, so fun fact. I don't live Ice Beam from Mew, but I think I still get my rocks up. I think that's most important. If you Ice Beam and takes me out, that's fine. I just want to get rocks up as quickly as possible. V-Spikes. Okay, I mean, I did not bring my Muck, so that's fair. That's crazy though. Muck didn't look bad in this game. I don't want to switch yet. I think I just Earthquake. Getting damage off on this Mew still is amazing. So the Wincon is now just becoming the Klefki more and more. Picks up rocks, alright. Are you leftovers? No. I could just Earthquake again? Or do I want to switch? Do you have Ice Beam? And then Rock, I just want to Earthquake again. I want to get as much damage off on this as I can before going down. Dragon Tail. Alright. I don't think you have Ice Beam then. Oh, this sucks. Being poisoned sucks because this can't win now, but I think I Brave Bird still for calling out the Aqua Tauros. It should do a good chunk to it. The Mimikyu, why? Like I could have just Aqua Stepped and been in really good position. Lefties, okay. I just go Garchomp. Busting this decoy is amazing for me. I'm okay with just going Garchomp here. I do get poison, which sucks. Oh, I see why he went Mimikyu, because of Rapid Spin. That makes sense. Brave Bird. Alright. Like, I wasn't saying it anyways, because you can just click Play Rough and do a good chunk. I don't know why I went Garchomp then, because I'm crazy, but, you know, I'm crazy. I'm trying to sack this Garchomp, let me sack it. I like that he got T-Spiked. I like that, I think that's a cool bring. I personally hate facing Mews, and I hate using Mews, because they have so many sets they could be. It's just a crapshoot of what the opponent is actually going to bring half the time. So I just went into it not caring on what Mew would be brought, and just decided I will handle it one way or another. He goes right back into Mew, so he's sacking off the Mew. That's cool. So it only went up one T-Spike, which is I can at least handle. I got Rocks up as well, so he doesn't have a spin or anything, so that's fine. I see why he brought Copycat though. I think maybe for Rapid Spin, trying to copycat Rapid Spin. I didn't bring Rapid Spin though, I just brought 4 attacks. What does he want to go into? Eden. What's this thing? He has Boots, which means he is Flying type. How much does an Outrage do to Garchomp? Outrage, say he Terra Flying, and say he's max HP. It 2-hit KOs, but I still don't trust it enough. I go Hard Road him. Now I think about this might be a Lumberry set. He does Terra. Is it Terra Flying? It is Terra Flying. He subs. Okay, I mean, I Volt Switch. I'm max defense, so this isn't going to do much to me anyways. He Terra Blasts. Yeah, that did 0. I'm assuming this is a defensive set. Like a Salamence. And Terraflying Hurricane still doesn't do enough. Yeah, I can't do that. Oscarada doesn't do enough with anything. Honestly, I'm okay with going Garchomp. And sacking it off so I can go back into Rotom. I think with Realm, I'll just click Discharge instead of Volt Switch. Well, I'm outraging. This isn't Ment's range yet, One more sub and it is. So I want to see what he wants to do. I know he can't really D-dance versus me because that's doing Jack to Rotom. I'm faster? Alright. I'm okay with Garchomp going down, but the fact that I was faster is amazing. I just go Rotom and Discharge. Like, he doesn't have a ground type, so he doesn't have a switch into Discharge. You can Roost or whatever, but Discharge is still going to do a lot of damage. And I could keep spamming Discharge, you can't really do much versus Rotom. Why is he no speed? It doesn't really make sense versus me. Look, it's whatever. It is low. He does Roost. I mean, I just click Discharge. I bait a Para. He's getting literally nothing back from clicking Roost. Those Dunsparce. Got the Para. That's massive. Okay, Mimikyu and Cinderace. Cinderace is still alive. I do need to keep Rotom healthy for Cinderace still. I just Volt Switch out. Did I go Klefki? I'm actually okay with going Klefki, I think. I think this is like Body Slam. I don't know what it is, but it's fine. Thing is, I get up to at least +4 Iron defenses before he realizes what I'm doing. He's still parried. If he stays in, that's amazing. If he switches, that's alright too. He does switch. Does he go Cinderace? Mimikyu. I mean, does Mimikyu get anything to touch me? Lefties. I think I'll Calm Mind now, I think. I want to see what it does. Will-O-Wisp. That's fine. I don't mind being burned. I think I'll Iron Defense one more time, because I don't want to deal with Cinderace. Yeah, I think I'll Iron Defense one more time. Stays in. Oh, he's a Will-O-Wisp Hex set, I bet. Chain Split. It doesn't really do much. I just Calm Mind again. And +6. Calm Mind puts me at +2, +2. Okay, you're max defense. I'm going to Calm Mind. I think I have to Calm Mind 3 times before I can start killing Mimikyu. If he goes hard Cinderace, I stored power. And I should take out any Cinderace set. Outside I have like a max HP set for some reason. He stays in. Is he Hex? If this is a special attacker, it can deal some damage. No, he just Pain Splits. That gave me health. Like, I'm not attacking this. Until I at least get to +3/+3. Like, I'm curious. If I get to +3/+3, max Spadef. Your power should still take it out. Actually, no, it doesn't. It'll be a roll. So I do have to get to +4. Yeah, it'd be a roll. I'm gonna get to +4. I have to be a little greedy, unfortunately. I don't like being greedy, but I need a guarantee. He does hard withdrawal. Eden. That's the Roaring Moon. How much does Roaring Moon Earthquake do to me? He was sub... Alright, he was sub, Dragon Dance, Terra Blast. Well, we didn't see Dragon Dance. Sub, Roost, Terra Blast. What's his last move? I Draining Kiss, though. I'm +4/+4. Max HP. Max Spadef, say. Fine. Draining Kiss doesn't even do close to enough. I have to... See if I'm +4, actually. Yeah, I have to store power. It is what it is. He does have Earthquake. It does nothing. Roaring Moon goes down. If he goes into Tauros, I am draining kissing that. Goes into this. Alright, I need Pyro Ball not to crit. Please. Alright, good, didn't crit. Cinderace is down. This is looking like a Klefki sweep. I don't want to put my chickens before they hatch. I don't want to put my chickens before the eggs or the eggs before... I don't know the saying. But this is looking great either way. Wet Bowl, that's the Tauros. Alright, I think I still have to Drain and Kiss this. Yep. Tauros goes down. The fact that no Landorus came made this very amazing. Alright, Stored Power should take this out. So that's what we're going to play. Alright, and final Mon. This is actually exactly what I needed. This is a dominant win that will keep me in the playoff race. My season ain't dead yet, folks. Alright. How many Mons do I have left? Everyone's alive except Garchomp. Garchomp did what it needed to do. It got Rock Zone. Alright. GG's to my opponent. Klefki coming in clutch. Bringing the offensive Stored Power set was definitely the right move. If Landorus did come, it would have been a lot tougher, but fortunately Landorus didn't come. Because like Landorus still would break through Klefki. Klefki, I don't think, had enough chances to like set up enough for Landorus not to just break through it with Earth Powers. So the thing that is, Landorus didn't come, so I was able to get set up quickly with Iron Defenses. And once those were up, I was able to just Calm Mind and sweep from there. So very happy that the game ended up like this. GG's to my opponent. Good, strong 5-0, giving us a good differential point to start next week with. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all next time.